Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, as y'all can see by the title, I'm gonna be giving you guys an updated makeup tutorial. I did tell you guys I was gonna give you guys an updated tutorial on my TikTok, and I've seen a lot of y'all ask me for an updated makeup tutorial, so here it is. So let's just get started. Okay, we're gonna start off by clipping my hair up, obviously. Okay, so first thing I start with is the CeraVe moisturizer. I really like this moisturizer. This is the moisturizer I've been using for like ever since I started doing my makeup, so this moisturizer is just too good. Recently I've been using this primer, which is a new elf primer, and I actually really like it. I actually like the way my makeup comes out, and I really do think this is gonna be my new primer because I really like it. And I have really oily skin, especially like around my nose area and on my forehead and like my T-zone area. So yeah, I kind of like tap it in, especially on my nose. I would try to like put it everywhere, and I like, yeah, pat it in, tap it in, whatever. And then just make sure you let it fully dry. Normally I use the blow dryer to dry it because I'm impatient, but yeah. And yes, this primer is still sticky just like the regular Power Grip. So now that my primer is fully dry, I'm gonna go in with the Fit Me foundation in the shade 105. Again, with this foundation, this is the first foundation I ever used and the only one I've ever used. I actually do like it. I've been saying I want to try a new one, but I just feel like I don't know. This one is just gonna do it for me every time. The way I color matched my foundation was matching it to my neck. I apply it with the brush first, and then I go in with my beauty blender, and I do that with literally everything, honestly. I go in with the brush and I put it everywhere, literally. I used to not put it on my nose, but I like just started doing it because I don't know why. But yeah, put it literally everywhere and then blend it out with your beauty blender. Make sure your beauty blender is a little bit wet, not too wet though, because obviously then it starts like lifting up the foundation. And just blend. This foundation is just so freaking good. I literally love it. So y'all can see. And the color match is 10 out of 10. And of course, blend down to your neck. Now I'm going to use the LYS contour in the shade Motivate. I did get this one off the TikTok shop, and it is in my showcase on my TikTok if you are interested in buying it. I actually really recommend this contour. At first I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I really like it. Then I go in with like a little angled brush like this. This is the Too Faced brush. I don't know if they still sell this brush, not that I've seen it anywhere, but this is the brush I use to blend out my contour. Or I use this one too, either or, it doesn't really matter, but they're both kind of like angled. And always blend upwards, even if it's blending your contour. Like, always try blending upwards, because yes, and do not be scared to blend, because the key to a perfect base is blending. So don't be scared to blend, girl. Okay, beat your base. Just kidding, don't do that either, but blend. My nose contour, I go in with a little brush like this. This is a Real Technique brush, got it at Ulta, and I just blend it. Also, I'm sorry about this dirty mirror, not too much on it. Nice. And then on the sides, I like blend downwards because anyways I'm gonna put concealer and like powder and all that, so it'll fix, if that makes sense. Okay, then I go in with the liquid or cream blush. Sometimes I use the one size one, and I use the cream one. This is in the shade Thirsty. Or I use the Juvia's liquid blush in the shade Blush Lily, which is the one I'm gonna use today. I put a little bit, obviously, because this one is super pigmented. But I do also love my blush, so yes, I do put a lot, but not really a lot. And I use a brush like this. This is the Elle foundation buffing brush. I don't know, but this is the one I use. And again, blend upwards, and do not be scared to blend. Oh my god, my hair keeps getting in my freaking face. I'm about to crush out. I'm gonna go in with the Born This Way foundation in the shade Marshmallow. This one's actually my new one, which I'm so excited to use it. And I put this under my eyes and literally everywhere. I'm about to show y'all. I applied it in all these areas on my face, and I'm gonna start blending from the bottom up, which this will be the last thing to blend because I let that dry a little bit. So yeah, I used this angled brush that I also got from the TikTok shop to blend out my foundation, my concealer, and I just kind of like blend it out a little bit, and then again I go in with my beauty blender over it and blend over it so that way it could blend out better, just like this. And I go in with my beauty blender and blend. Okay, for my powders, I use the kimchi powder or the Fit Me powder in the shade 05 or translucent, which both of these are my favorite, but Fit Me foundation will never freaking fail me, so I'm gonna go in with my Fit Me foundation today in the shade 05. I put some on there, and then I put it like in the back of my hand like that, and I just have it ready for, because when I like don't play about my under eyes creasing. So as soon as I blend this out, again I go in with my brush first, kind of blend it out, and then I go in with the beauty blender, and then as soon as I'm done with the beauty blender, I go in straight with the powder. So you gotta do it all fast just for it won't crease, because nobody wants no under eyes creased. Put it in with the powder, just like that. And go in like right away with the powder because yes, and then there you go. Then with the rest of the powder, I just powder up my entire face, which is, this is the part that I hate the most, just because my hand always gets so freaking tired. But anyways, yeah, I put powder on my entire face because I do like a smooth matte base, not dewy makeup. So yeah, just powder up your entire face. You better look like a ghost maybe, but it's okay. Okay, now that I'm looking a little pale and scary, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's bronzer palette in the shade Light. I know it looks like it's going through it, but yeah. And then I use this fluffy brush, kind of like, yeah, like that. And then again, go upwards. Bronzer is one of my favorite things too, so yeah. This bronzer is actually one of my favorite bronzers. I actually recommend it. If you were to ask me what bronzer I recommend, I would have to say Juvia's bronzer and their blush, because I don't know, anything in Juvia's is literally so good. For my nose contour, I'm gonna go in with a little small fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go in with the darker shade brown and do the same thing. Just apply a little bit on there with the dark brown, or like the darker brown. And then I'm gonna go in with the lighter brown, the lighter shade, this one. And then I'm gonna put it on my eyelids, like an eyeshadow, I guess, or I don't know, but kind of like that, and kind of blend it in to my nose contour, if that makes sense. Just like this, and then kind of like that. There you go. I'm just gonna go in with the Fit Me Loose powder now, and a little bit, carve out my nose contour, or friggin' bronzer, whatever you want to call it, just to make it like cleaner, I guess. So just do this. Okay, now I'm gonna let this sit for like literally 2 minutes and then brush it off, and I'll be right back. I used a Q-tip to take off the excess makeup on my eyebrows and my lips with my micellar water, obviously. Now I'm gonna brush off this powder with just a regular fluffy brush. I just gotta brush it all off, and then I go in with like a little small brush like this to get any powder off my under eye or around my nose area. I'm gonna use the Juvia's Volume 4 blush. I'm gonna mix both shades. Blush is one of my favorite things ever, as y'all know, so I do apply a lot of blush, but blush is also one of the first things that comes off in your makeup. Then I put a little bit on the tip of my nose and on my chin. A lot of people be asking why I put blush on my chin, guys. I don't know, I just think it looks cute, so Yeah. And then I go like that, and I know I look crazy, I know I have a lot of blush, but then I go in with my beauty blender and kind of blend everything just all together, just like that. Before I go in and curl my lashes and all that, I'm gonna go in with my setting spray, which is the NYX, the glue one. This one is actually really good. Okay, I don't know if it's this as good or my primer, but both of these combinations or mixed together, like used together, literally, I'm telling y'all guys, I'm putting it on right now. My makeup be lasting all freaking day. Anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and spray some of this. This is super liquidy though, so I'll kind of spray it far away from your face and drench your face in the setting spray. And then obviously let it fully dry. Again, I'm gonna just go in with my hold up. I just let the setting spray dry, and look at how good my makeup looks like. I'm trying to show you from close up so y'all can see. Don't play, girl, don't play. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. I'm gonna use the Sky High mascara. I've been using this one recently, and I actually like it because my lashes do actually last curled all day. The difference with curling your lashes and not curling your lashes is actually a little bit insane because I've been looking a little crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna apply a little layer, like a thin layer, mainly on the tips of the lashes because I don't like putting too much mascara, especially because it's waterproof, and that should be pissing me off when it want to come off like that. Like, are my lashes lashing? Low-key they are. Okay, the last thing for my makeup is my lips. I'm gonna go in with my NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Truffle. This lip liner has been my lip liner shade since I started freaking wearing lip liner, and I literally love this lip liner. Okay, maybe we're gonna sharpen it a little bit. Okay, I outline my lips with it, and then I just go like that to make it like get in the center, and I kind of just blend it out. Yeah, I finger. Okay guys, so this is the finished makeup. I actually think it came out really good. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you do try out my makeup tutorial. I low-key want to see you guys try it out, so if y'all do try it out, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, bye guys.